Hi friends, this video is also for U.S.C and ICE. H-1B fraud reporting for project Firewall. Sure, please go ahead and post it wherever you want to, tag whoever you want. The sender send this message. And hey Kumar garu, thank you for risking your life taking to expose the immigration fraud. I heard about project Firewall that they are doing keep vetting. So I want to inform the U.S. about one more misuse, one more issue they should add as part of their vetting, but I don't know where to report or how to inform them to avoid social media. So you can send them anonymous or whatever. I just maximize this. Send them should add, sorry, I lost it. Avoid social media. If you can send it anonymously or tell me how to report, that would be a help. So I'm fine with it being anonymous. Right now they are mainly focusing on low salary H-1B jobs. Like saying low salary means the person is highly skilled, but the real issue is nobody is talking about is people doing multiple jobs on H-1B, especially in Telugu caste based consultancy mafia groups. Each person is doing at least 4 projects minimum. For your information, those who are watching from India, Indians are doing 3 to 8 jobs. That's what many are writing emails. Whereas Americans are 2 million Americans are jobless. Can you imagine what's going on in America, like Canada, right? So, but the real issue is nobody is talking about the people doing multiple jobs on H-1B. Of course, I know cases. Green card holders and US citizens are also doing 3 to 8 jobs. And they bought houses also. They don't know what to do. So, with the money. So, multiple jobs, especially Telugu caste-based mafia groups. Each person is doing 4 projects minimum. And if the husband and wife both are in it, together they are doing around 8 projects. I personally know many people are doing this nonsense. So I advise my follower to send all the details to the U.S.C and ICE with the names and the locations and all the details whatever they have. So this means one family is basically stealing 6 to 8 American jobs. Yes, we are eating literally shamelessly Americans food in America. So U.S.C should not only target the low salaries but also check high salary H-1Bs and see how many illegal contracts these consultancies are assigning to one employee. Under H-1B rules, you cannot legally work more than 40 hours a week. But if they are doing so many projects, does that mean that they work 10 hours for one project? Impossible. So all these consultancies can easily show fake high salaries like 200k to protect these people are highly skilled, but in reality the money is coming from 4 different end clients. U.S.C gets misled because of the salary looks like high from one company. So next when I post, someone wrote they are using F1, one guy is doing 7 jobs, he knows it seems, some American wrote, and they are using F1s to operate the laptops, H4s also. So since Project Firewall works closely with the tax department, they should check all end client letters, have end client send letters directly to U.S., verify the money actually comes from one end client, and check if they violated non-compete agreements. I also heard some people had one H-1B filed for new H-1B somewhere else, and the work for 2 full-time jobs. So each claiming it's illegal. This is only legal if a concurrent H-1B was filed, but most do not file concurrent petitions and the concurrent employer doesn't even know they are still working at the previous job. U.S.C should scan for these cases too. So if they do this for 4 years, almost all junk is thrown out of the country and real talent will get justice. Please tell me how can I report this? Since I am not on Facebook or Twitter due to harassments, I can only send emails or use an anonymous report. If needed, you can report it anonymously for me. So on behalf of the user, I had to report. But I thank you tag Department of Labor and IRS and Department of Justice. This I already tagged and posted it. Thanks Kumar for posting it. I realized Americans don't understand caste. Yeah, caste is anti-American and anti-America. Those who are enrolled in caste groups or running caste mafia, they are doing anti-American activities because Americans are unaware of it. If they crack down based on the message you posted, automatically all caste-based Telugu consultancies will be caught. All those students doing small part-time jobs is something I am totally against. They don't harm job market as much as these multiple jobs on H-1B. Once these consultancies are caught, they should do audit about money laundering. So what shall companies are owned? What shell companies, how money is transferred to overseas accounts to buy real estate, because there is one person on my company who told me some of the jobs she does does not on paper. So one lady is working in her office, it seems. So US salary is sent to India directly. So if they act on this Twitter post seriously and this one in the email, almost 80% of the fraud will be gone. So this is what the one follower sent, and also I need to read a disclaimer because emails sent by anonymous followers. So I'm just reading it for the public awareness to know what's going on. So the disclaimer: all information below was shared by a follower. These are allegations sent for public interest awareness only. Please verify independently. No acquisitions are made against any individual or company without official investigation. So that topic is H-1B fraud reporting for Project Firewall. Follower submission shared anonymously for public interest only. So what the follower sent, more than 40 hours a week they are working, 4 to 8 jobs impossible, but they are working managing by placing F1 and H4s at the laptops. Some they are using outsourced to illegal to India. Highly skilled, the consultancies is showing 180k to 200k as a more salary. They hyped it. So Project Firewall should check end client letters, and then end client should send letters directly to U.S.C. Salary must come from one legitimate end client. Check non-compete violations. Cross-check 1099 or W2 earnings to detect multiple employers. Illegal dual full-time jobs. Keep their old H-1B jobs. File new H-1Bs. Like this, so much of information is there, and I already posted it on X. So this is what happening, and thank you for watching, and disclaimers applicable, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. So on one side, 2 million Americans are jobless. American graduates are not getting jobs. But whereas on the other hand, H-1Bs are doing 3 to 8 jobs. H-4 EADs are doing 3 to 8 jobs. F-1 OPTs are doing also, like we saw the news, right? Texas women trafficking case. So like that. On one side, there is a huge abuse, and this genuine H-1Bs are suffering. Genuine candidates are suffering, irrespective of their nationality. I'm just bringing this news to the public. Thank you. See you again in the next video.